Aloha friends! Today we are taking a virtual field trip to the North Carolina Aquarium here in Roanoke Island, Manio. We're going to learn all about the different creatures that live in water. Some in salt water, some in brackish water, and some in fresh water. So come on, let's go learn. The first type of water we're going to learn about is fresh water. Fresh water does not have any salt in it. This habitat is a creek habitat. You will find lots of fish, reptiles, and amphibians. Another type of water is brackish water, which is a combination of fresh water and salt water. Most of our brackish water can be found in the Sound as well as salt marshes. Ah, snake! We better get out of here. Next up are the wetlands, which are home to the American alligator, carp, bass, and turtles. These are baby American alligators resting in the wetlands. Hello, Mr. Alligator. What do you think he's thinking about? I hope he doesn't eat me. This white alligator is very rare. It's known for its white skin and blue eyes. We're over here checking out the otters, and look, there's one behind me. The aquarium has 3 otters named Finn, Olive, and Banks. They can be seen playing, swimming, kicking, and flipping around. The otters seen here live in fresh water that can be found in rivers. Hello, little guy. Next stop, the Star Rehabilitation Turtle Center. Rehabilitation means that they take care of the animals until they're well enough to be released back into the wild. Meet Count Chocula, a loggerhead sea turtle who was admitted to the center in October. She suffers from an eye injury, but has gotten a lot better since she first arrived. We are now heading into the graveyard of the Atlantic, where all these creatures live in salt water and can be found in the Atlantic Ocean. Can you find the animals living in this tank? Seahorses! Seahorses like to use their tail to hold on to the reeds. You can see them using their fins to swim around the tank. Many animals use camouflage to help protect them from predators. Did you see these little guys hiding? These brightly colored fish may not use camouflage, but they do use the sunken shipwreck to help them hide from predators. They're not the only ones. Check out this eel. With its speckled pattern, it can camouflage itself to help it eat fish, kind of like this guy. Speaking of camouflage, can you find the stingray hiding in the sand? We've made it to the touch tanks, where an aquarium staff member is going to teach us more.
At our Stingray touch pool, we do have 2 species of stingray in here. We also have horseshoe crabs and 2 species of sharks. We have Atlantic stingrays, which are gray-brown. We also have yellow stingrays who are spotted, and they tend to bury themselves down into the sand a little bit.
Hello, horseshoe crab. What do you think? Would you touch the stingray? Or maybe the starfish? One thing you definitely don't want to touch are these jellyfish. They sting. They have long tentacles. One cool thing is that their tentacles never get tangled. About half of all jellyfish have bioluminescence, which means they can produce their own light. When not producing light, they can still glow. Okay, it's what we've been waiting for. The sharks. And look, you can see them swimming behind me. The big one is the sand tiger shark, and then there's another different type I'll tell you in just a second.
So this is our Graveyard of the Atlantic exhibit. We have our sandbars coming around right now, so these are our smaller, quicker moving sharks. We have 4 of those guys in our exhibit. We have a nurse shark who's currently hiding. So our nurse shark is a shark that likes to rest on the bottom and sleep during the day. So he hides in the back of the shipwreck. And then we do have our one sand tiger. She's coming around right now. And you'll notice she's got all of her teeth hanging out. She's known to have those teeth sticking out. So sand tigers have really long, narrow teeth. These guys are looking for fish that fit right inside their mouth. So they're looking for smaller fish that they can So they're fed on certain days. So sharks are not fed every single day. That would actually be, if we fed our shark every single day, it would be like us eating 8 meals a day. That's just way too much food. And these guys are target fed, so that means that they respond to a target and they eat. That way we can monitor each shark and we know just how much they're eating individually.
And what are you feeding them?
So mostly fish. They might get something else as a little surprise. We do enrichment just to kind of change up their diet. They would not eat the same thing over and over again in the wild, so we try and replicate that the best we can.
Have you ever seen a fish sleep? Well, now you have. Check out these guys snoozing away. What kind of water do you think these sharks are swimming in? You guessed it, salt water. Sand tiger sharks got their name because they camouflage with the sand. These sharks are also slow-moving. Sandbar sharks, as seen here, are considered to be the safest sharks for humans to swim with. The aquarium oftentimes allows certified divers to swim with these sharks. Thanks for visiting the aquarium with us today. We hope you had fun!